What's going on, everybody? It's Joel here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the training apparel pieces that Whatever It Takes Fitness just launched for both the guys and the gals. So Nikki did her own review on some of the stuff that they sent her. I'm going to leave the timestamp in the description so that if you don't care about the guy stuff, you can just skip ahead and listen to Nikki talk about her stuff. But first, we're going to talk about the stuff that I have on that I've been using. So, I mean, right off the bat, we can just start with this crew neck sweatshirt that I got on. It's got that raglan cut, so it has the seam a little bit higher and it's not like at the shoulder. It gives it a really clean aesthetic. I think this is a really nice sweatshirt. Like, it's so comfortable and soft, but it's not something that I would want to train in. It's predominantly cotton. It's got a really soft brushed interior and it's got just a really soft hand feel to it, but I would be scared of destroying this doing a workout. Though you do get really nice range of motion. There's no sticky points or anything wearing this. I personally, I wouldn't want to work out in it, but I think it's such a nice sweatshirt. This thing retails for $75, so it's not really cheap, so I would be wary about wrecking this during a workout. But if you didn't care, you wanted something that's dope looking and is really, really soft and comfortable, then I would for sure recommend picking this sweatshirt up. The next thing that we're going to take a look at is the training raglan t-shirt. So this also has that same raglan style sleeve design where it rides a little bit higher. So you do get excellent range of motion in this. It is a tri-blend, so the cotton percent is only 14% cotton, 82% polyester, and then 4% elastane, so it does have a pretty good amount of stretch in it. What I really like about this, other than the way that it fits really nice and close to the body. Oh, by the way, this sweatshirt is a large, fits me perfectly. I have no complaints about the fit. It's actually very trim on the sides, excellent fitting sweatshirt, excellent fitting t-shirt as well. This one fits very close to the body, athletic. It's got a really nice feel to it. And then what I really like about this is that it has side slits. So the side slits on this shirt are kind of like, you know, like the side slits that you'd find on training shorts, but it does extend out a little bit further at the back, so it kind of has that long line tee look to it, so it can be used for both inside of the gym and outside of the gym, which is always nice to have. And then the seams on this are finished, they're flat lock seams, so you get that really nice and clean aesthetic with this t-shirt. And then at the back you do get a reflective Whatever It Takes Fitness logo. This is a really nice t-shirt. It not only retails for $55, it's pretty much in line with like a Lululemon metal vent t-shirts, and I think that this will hold up very nicely over time. So as you guys know, training shorts are a topic that is near and dear to my heart, and I think I might have found two more candidates for maybe the 2020 Premium Short Buyer's Guide in the woven shorts and the knit shorts. But first, we're going to talk about the woven shorts because that's what I have in my hand. These are a really nice pair of shorts. You've got two side pockets, which are a must in training shorts for me. I have to have pockets, and these pockets are good. They're deep enough to hold, you know, the biggest of cell phones, and then in the right pocket, you do get another hidden zip pocket, so if you wanted to hold your keys, maybe your like card holder, you'd be able to fit it in there. There's no back pocket on these, but that's okay because you've got two good side pockets and then that hidden pocket. You've got a flat waistband. I don't particularly care for like the waistband, but I think it offers a really cool design because you get to have the WIT logo all throughout it. But it is very comfortable and very stretchy. The actual like body and shell of this short is very, very stretchy. It's like 14% elastane. This thing moves with your body like really easily. There's no gusset on this particular model, but that's not really a necessity when you have a fabric that is this stretchy. Since it is that woven material, it's got that smooth feel to it, so when you do any kind of like barbell cycling movements, it's going to come right off, and it's also going to be very durable. It does have the WIT logo on the left leg, and that is reflective as well. And then this one does also have flat bonded seams, so it gives it that really nice clean aesthetic. This one fits very well, and it does have an 8-inch inseam, or 20 centimeters. Now this short, like I said, is a premium training short. It does retail for $85, which is a little bit on the expensive side, but it is a very high quality product. It's very nice, and it does have free shipping with it. So just like that, we have the WIT knit shorts. These are the other shorts by Whatever It Takes Fitness. And what I like about these ones is that they are extremely soft and they're really flexible. These ones are so plush to wear. But initially I thought that these wouldn't be good for like any barbell movements, but I did a snatch workout and I have no scratches or anything or any kind of damage on the surface of these shorts. These ones fit very similar to the woven shorts, except they have a slightly different material that's just a little bit softer. It's also a little bit thicker. This is more something that I would want to use for like a just like Metcon workout that didn't have too many barbells. But if you had some light barbell movements, I don't think that they would wreck these shorts too much. The fit on these is also an athletic slim fit. They're very nice. The pockets, there are 2 side pockets, one on the left, one on the right, and they both have ventilation inside of them. There's no hidden zip pocket on these ones, unfortunately, and there's also no back pocket. These ones do have a gusset on the bottom and the inside, so you do get a little bit more stretch there. But otherwise, I think the body of these have plenty of stretch by themselves. These are very comfortable, really nice feeling shorts. They actually resemble the Noble knit shorts quite a bit, and these ones do have an inseam length of 8.5 inches, which I don't personally like, but since they fit so close to the body, they end up right over my knees anyways, so they don't really run over my knees when I do any kind of squatting movements, so that's always a plus. And like the woven shorts, these ones also do retail for $85, so they are a little bit on the expensive side. So one thing I forgot to mention about the shorts is that I wear a size medium in both of them. I'm 175 pounds, on average 5'9", and I think they fit me perfectly. They fit true to size, so just go with your normal short size and I think you're gonna be fine with these. Okay, so the last thing that we're gonna take a look at is the WIT tank top. So the reason why this is the last thing that we're going to take a look at is because I think that this is probably the worst thing that they have in their training lineup. It's just like a normal t-shirt. It's like a 50-50 t-shirt. It has the WIT logo on it. It does also come with sleeves if you didn't care for the tank top look. $38 with sleeves, $35 without sleeves. The material is, it's okay. It's thin. It's nothing too special or too like out of the ordinary though, so that's the only reason why I think it's like not as nice as the other stuff that WIT came out with. But I mean, it does fit pretty nice and it's got a clean aesthetic to it, and if you wanted to just rep WIT, this is a nice way to do it. It doesn't cost that much, so that's also a nice thing about it, and that's probably why it's a little bit more on the simple side. But otherwise, it's still pretty comfortable to work out in, but don't expect anything more than your normal, t-shirt if you're buying the WIT outline t-shirt or tank top. And that's it for my part of this video. I'm going to swing it over to Nikki. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Enjoy Nikki's part.
What's up everybody, Nikki here again, back for another female review for as many reviews as possible. I'm super excited today to talk about a European brand that I've finally been able to get my hands on some of the merch for here in the US. You may know them as WIT, that stands for Whatever It Takes, and they're a brand out of the UK that sort of started out as a place where you could actually buy lots of different CrossFit equipment in one brick and mortar spot and also online, and now they have their own brand. I'm super excited to try out some of their stuff because I really like the aesthetic of the brand. I feel like in the CrossFit space, there's a lot that's loud and colorful and kind of crazy, and don't get me wrong, I like that. But the WIT aesthetic is a little bit more clean and simple, and I think there's a time and place for that too. There are a few different products that we're gonna talk about, a couple bottoms and a couple tops as well. But I'll start out by saying that sizing is a little bit tricky with this one, probably because it's a brand coming from overseas and they just do sizing a little bit differently than we do. So pay close attention to those notes if you're gonna make any orders yourself. Let's start with bottoms. And we'll start there because on the sizing note, when I told the folks over at WIT my size, which is like a 4-ish, they ended up sending me extra small leggings. I'm not an extra small. But honestly, because of the way the sizing differences work, these fit pretty well. And I actually really like them overall. They're high-waisted, which I love. That checks the Nikki box through and through. And the material is really cool. It's soft but stretchy and a little bit more almost like geared toward a running fabric. They remind me more of the Luxtreme Lululemon leggings that I have, where they're a little bit sleeker and a little bit almost more slippery. There's a small pocket on the back and there's a drawstring on the front as well. Overall, I really like these, and if you're interested, remember that you might want to size down. The shorts are very similar, but I will say they sent me a small in these and that fits me a little bit better. So I'm down for the extra small in the leggings, but not so much in the shorts. But overall, same material on the shorts, same rise. I really like the length of the inseam here. It feels like a moderate inseam, but we'll go into more detail on the shorts when it comes to the ultimate shorts review. Okay, moving on to tops. Now, WIT sent over 2 crop tops for me to try out, and if you know me, you know I love a crop top, but I am really particular on how they fit. I like them to be loose and flowy, and I like them to be long enough where you can tell I'm wearing a high-rise pant underneath, but I'm not necessarily showing any skin. So here's where the sizing gets a little bit more complicated. I've got smalls here in my tops, and you would think that if extra small and small bottoms fit, then probably the small tops would too, but that's not actually really the case. So in this first sort of classic crop top, the fit is really nice. I like the fact that the armholes do a decent amount of coverage, and I like the fact that it's a flowy fit. It's not tight like to your chest or anything like that. But what I don't like and what doesn't work for me with this is that the small is really, really short. I mean, like barely just covering where my bra hits my chest short. And for some people, that's a really cute fashion and it looks really good on them. For me, I just am more comfortable if it's a little bit longer. So I think I really like the overall shape of this crop, but I would need a larger size. And even though I'm wearing an extra small in the leggings and a small in the shorts, I would probably go for a medium or even maybe a large in the top, just so that it's loose and flowy enough so that I feel comfortable. Things are a little bit different for the long sleeve version. So we've got this long sleeve crop top, which if you know me, you know I love a good long sleeve. And it's similar in that it's flowy, which I love. This I have in a small, and actually I like the fit. The fact that the long sleeve small does give me a little bit more length and a little bit more coverage means that I wouldn't go up into a large for that either. I like the small, I'd be fine with the medium, but a large would probably be too big. The nice thing about both of these is they're made of really, really soft material, which I love, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna pill easily too, which is important. Can we talk about bras again for a minute? I know I've said it before, but I'm really particular about the fit of my bra, and I feel like we've been really lucky lately. The last few we've had a chance to try have fit really well and done really well, and honestly, the same can be said here for this new WIT bra. It's got a really cute keyhole design in the back, and I wasn't sure how that was gonna go. I wasn't sure if it was gonna give me some like awkward back rolls, but it's high up enough where it doesn't necessarily hit you in the problem areas that you don't want to target. and it ended up being a lot more supportive than I originally thought that it was. It is shorter in the front, so coverage wise, it is not as large, but I will say that I'm wearing a size small, which I never do, and it fits really well. When I first tried it on, I thought that maybe it wouldn't be the type of bra that I wanted to go for a run in or do double unders in, but that's actually not the case at all. The small offered enough compression where I still felt really comfortable doing those high impact movements. The one thing I will say about fit is that I might have a larger chest, but I'm relatively small around the rib cage. So if you have a larger chest, but you're also fuller around the rib cage, I'm not sure if it would be the best fit for you, or you might just need to go up in size, but you'd still have to find a size that had a good compression rate. So there you have it. Overall, I really like the new stuff coming out of WIT. It's really cool to bring in new companies from overseas and test that stuff out here in the US. Be a little bit wary about the sizing and the fit. Check out their fit charts online to see what size would work best for you. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, or you want to let us know what else you want to see, write it down into the comments here. And we will see you next time.